What's up, everyone? It's Gibby's Gone Wild, and like I promised you, I was going to show you the aftermath of my '86 Honda Civic. Well, here we go. As you can see, they totally destroyed my back end. As you can see from this angle here, it might be a little better to see. This is the second night. I ran it 2 nights. I didn't get a video on the first night. This is the aftermath as it's going to the junkyard. My main problem, as you can see, looky here, how many people have that happen? Got my hand from the inside. You can see my seat. But with the luck I have horrible luck. I'm definitely building me a gas tank protector. As you can see, the rear end, look how close that rear end is to the gas tank. So I'm definitely going to build a reinforcement for the gas tank. But other than that, this motor ran tip-top shape. I kid you not, it would not die. It was one of my best running motors I've had, and this is a Honda. And I am not big on Hondas. But this is the video. As you can see, a couple driver's door hits. But from where I'm from, this is Terre Haute, Indiana. I ran at the Vigo County Fair. They don't really care if you get hit in a driver's door. You hit me in a driver's door, I'm going to hit you right back. And I'm not going to tap, I'm going to full track you. That's just how I do it. I have a bit of a temper when it comes to the derby. If you hit me wrong, I'm going to hit you back. My main problem I had was the first night I blew an axle on the passenger side. And there was 12 cars in the heat. I got down to about 5, doing really good, made a sharp turn, and they must have hit me in that back tire just right and busted it. And I go out the second night, I wasn't in that derby 15 seconds. Did right off the gate, did a full track hit, went up against the wall, and the buddy I thought was going to have my back slammed me into the wall several times, actually knocked my tooth out of my mouth. But you can't really see up under here because the car's sitting so low, it's about bellied out. But hit me there. Full track, one guy has a big mouth. That's the one thing about us West T boys. We don't come up, knock on your doorstep, beat the piss out of you. We just settle it on the track. That's what we do. If they got the balls to do it, run their mouth, build you a car, and we'll settle it on the track. If you're better than us, then we're them type of people come up, shake your hand, say, well, you whooped our ass, congrats. That's the kind of people we run with. As you can see, I put this on here, and as I showed you in the video before, it was a good idea I done that, because as I was in the pits after the derby, a good friend of mine was on his way to the hospital where he broke all 4 of his fingers. And the question why, you may ask? Well, he gripped the steering wheel. He didn't have no tape on there. He gripped the steering wheel, hitting the tire, and broke his fingers. As you look at the front end, this Pinto bumper, look at this baby. Beautiful. Beautiful Pinto bumper. Look at that. Didn't even dent it. It's crooked due to lack of welding, I guess you'd say, on the underneath. I didn't weld it or put a brace underneath it because in the rules it said not to, basically. So I didn't do it. and then I get up to the Derby, and these idiots had no idea what they were doing, so they were letting everything pass. If I would have known that, I would have put a brace on there and done a lot better, but I took one shot and this bumper went straight up in the air. Left my radiator fully open. Ironically, I didn't pop the radiator, which I can't believe. I actually popped the radiator, beating the bumper back down into position to weld. I put 6 holes in that radiator. And then, as you can see here as well, I didn't pop the radiator in the Derby either, but as you see the wetness here, yeah, I popped the radiator by having them pick my car up and put it on a trailer. You know how it goes. Pick it up with the big forklifts and throw your car up on a trailer. Actually, that's what actually put a hole in my radiator. The axle broke on Monday night, which last night was Saturday night, but Monday night blew the tire right off the rim. Totally trashed it. So I'm gonna try to find some steer tires, definitely, because these standard tires, they just ain't cut. I mean, they work, but they pop off the rim so easy. Like I said, this is my first year running compacts, and I got so much to learn. If anybody has any kind of tips, you know, I'm not a rich guy, I don't have a lot of money, so if anybody's got some tips, you know, some cheap tips, throw them out to me. I'm up to hear anything. Like I said, I don't have a ton of money to run out and buy $200-300 tires. But yeah, as you can see, if I can get the whole thing in a full shot here, but I would actually run this car again. I would beat that out and I would run this car again, believe it or not. That's just how I am. But having the right axle go the first night and the left axle go the second night within one full track hit, had a guy in mind, and I took him out at the same time I took myself out. Then I got up against the concrete wall, up against our grandstands, which is a solid concrete wall, and I got hit 4 more times after I broke my stick. So I did jump out of my car and got flagged for it. They had to flag the whole race, because you hit me after the stick, I'm coming for you. So, like I said, I got a bit of a temper, but you know, we're rednecks and we love this sport. If we feel like we're getting done dirty, we're gonna let people know about it. But this is the aftermath, guys, and I just wanted to make a quick video of it. I don't really have many tips right now. One tip I would tell you guys: never notch the frame on these little cars like I did. I notched the frame and it did pack in, ironically, but that was from many times of pulling out the ass in with a winch, pulling out, running 9-wire after 9-wire, jacking it up, and running these metal straps on here, wrap them around about 6 times and weld them on there just to hold it together. So I will never notch a compact again. I'm just going to tuck the trunk and beat it down. So that's one tip I will give you guys: do not notch your your frames, because you don't have much of a back end anyways. I would just beat it, as in pinching it, and I would pinch it and I put some 9-wire on the back end and run it through the top holes like I do here, and run it, which this was your back light, run it to your back light up here to right here, and put that on there and tighten that up. So if you do get hit and it does go down, you don't have to worry about it. Thanks for watching. Gibby gone.